Well, you're probably wondering how that happened. Well, you'll see in this video. This is round 3 of the DKC in mülsen. And yeah, starting from 14th, a pretty bad weekend for us. Quali, I didn't get a good lap in because I absolutely exploded my sprocket. And yeah, so now heading onto the track, my engine stalling. So yeah, my confidence was pretty low this race, which you will see. And this is probably my worst race I ever had. My 4th ever race car race. And the inexperience shows a bit, but we're getting better and better. So that's good. Warming up the tires nicely. And now already we're at the start, which I absolutely bottled. My engine stalling again, which was not really the best for my confidence again. And now rolling into the tram lights. The lights go out and we get a horrible start, as you see. So bad. I try to fit myself behind my teammate in front, the 312. That's Ferdinand Zucht. And try to work with him, but it's just too bad of an exit. Now into this corner, someone goes off, so one position for us. And we work our way to the upper middle field, slowly but surely. We hope to get like a P10 up here, so that's not usually where we are, but this bad of a weekend, it's damage limitation. Now going on to the second lap of this race, I have nice overspeed, getting the slipstream from my teammate. I try to make a move, but it doesn't really stick, because I lose too much momentum. Someone else goes by, the guy that went off on the first lap, which is an RMC driver, so he's really fast, he has the pace, not like me. And yeah, we just try to keep up and try to overtake our teammate. And now ahead, the 327 goes off and we squeeze by to lap 3 of the race. Now, we get a really great run here. So, we just fly past our teammate here. And that's just an easy move. So, turn 1 again, not my favorite turn, but it's doable. And now I'm just focusing on moving forward, catching up to the pack. So, another guy going off the track. It was a very chaotic race, I have to say. So, we just focus ahead and now try to overtake. So, now we go on to the 4th lap. I brake way too late and just bump him, but the 327 goes by and my teammate, and he goes into the pits. I don't know why, maybe it's because of me, but I really don't know. Immediately overtake my teammate again. Now chasing the 327. As we try to catch up, we see that the pace is kinda there. It improved a bit. The gearing, we changed the gearing a bit. So in this race, I kinda had the pace, but not really. So our focus was to move up as much as possible to just salvage the points. Yeah. We just kinda try to do that. And now there are the lapped cars, the juniors, and we have to overtake them. Now that brings a bit of spice into the race, because we catch up quite a bit to the other seniors who have more problems while overtaking the juniors. He doesn't really hold me up there, I just bottle the exit. He lets me straight through, that's very nice. And there are now only 2 juniors ahead of me, I think. Or 3, I think it's 3. But we will make light work out of them in the next straight. They battle, we just slot in right behind the number 9 here and just drive by. Now our focus is to catch up to the seniors again. Up ahead is one more junior driver who has quite the pace, I must say, but we catch up no matter what. And as we see, the seniors are not far ahead, so we definitely have a chance to catch up to them and maybe even overtake. So the junior has a little bit of off track there, but he lets us by, which is very nice of him. I thank him there. And now it's back to the seniors again. We have to catch up to salvage the points in this race, which are crucial for the championship, where I'm not really in an idle race. I'm only 8th, and that's not where I want to be. So yeah, I will try to get the points this race. So now ahead, the seniors battle. So now I see the chance to really catch up with them and maybe even overtake as they battle. And yeah, but they have far better exits, so I have to like adjust my racing line and my throttle control. But we are catching, and that is very good. Race so far doesn't seem that bad. Now at the back of the seniors, they get into a little bit of a brawl again, battling again here, hard fighting but no contact yet. Stay alert, and they have contact, so we go by. I now want to move ahead with the 371. It's an RMC driver. He is very quick here actually, so I don't really think that I will be staying on his tail for long, but actually he brakes earlier than I expected and I rammed straight into him, which was like totally my fault. And yeah, I of course apologize to him. Our weekend was over here. Yeah, this was my worst weekend so far. The inexperience in this track or even in this kart in the different setup is really showing, but no matter what, we move on and we only get stronger from here. So yeah, mistakes happen. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.